He is a favorite amongst the venues around the state. You may have heard him on the radio, Pro FM, many years ago. Please welcome Rockin' Joe Hebert. Charlie Hall, everybody, let him know. How are you guys? You in a good mood? You gotta do better than that. It's Thursday night, we're all here, we're here for a great cause. Are you guys in a good mood? Yeah! There you go. You gotta cheer me up because I have had kind of a bad week. Anybody having a bad week? Yeah! Bunch of yous, huh? Oh, you got check this out for a bad week. This morning, my wife went to Providence Place Mall to have her hair and her nails and her eyebrows done. While she's there, the salon lady talked her into getting one of those Brazilians. People know what the Brazilian of. 20 minutes afterwards, she has a severe allergic reaction to the wax. Has to go to the ER at Rhode Island Hospital. They called me down there to pick her up. Now, there's not that much they can do for her. They gave her a shot, they gave her a prescription. But first thing tomorrow, I have to drive her to New Bedford, Massachusetts, get her what they call a Portuguese. That's when they glue it all back on. So I'm not in a good mood. Now looking forward to the weekend, we're giving my sister-in-law a surprise shower. She's not getting married or having a baby, she just smells really bad. Since she won't shower on her own every week or so, whole family's got to drive over there in the middle of the night, surprise her with a shower. Not looking forward to it. You guys like the jacket? Is the jacket okay? You sure? Because I'm a little self-conscious wearing it. It's a designer jacket, my very first one. It's not a Calvin Klein, it's not a Joseph Abboud, it's not a Tommy Hilfiger, it's a new guy, a regular. Does anybody here wear a regular? Couple people? I think his first name's Clarence. I bought it at one of those snotty stores with a French name, so they can charge you more. Place Savage. You ever heard of that? Savage? Or as you people here in Cranston probably call it, Savers. Because if you go into Savers, there's like racks and racks and racks of irregulars just sitting there waiting to be purchased. But don't get ripped off, because there's a lot of fraud in the designer world. A lot of counterfeit clothing out there. You gotta be careful so you don't get ripped off. I did some research on the internet, and I looked and I found out that you know you're wearing a genuine irregular when one sleeve is 3 inches shorter than the other, so check it out. Not in a good mood. What do you guys think of the weather? Was I correct in hearing that we're getting more snow tomorrow? 1 to 3 inches accumulation. It's gonna happen, huh? Unbelievable. You know, what do we got, like 100 inches of snow this year? Over 100 inches. Let me tell you, if there's one positive thing I can say about all the bad weather we've had this winter, it's that I have not seen a Jehovah's Witness in 3 months. I got a bad Jehovah's Witness problem in my neighborhood. Anybody? Because you know, once it gets to be 65 degrees, they'll be out like gypsy moths. They'll be everywhere. I think we should have some kind of technology available. There's got to be some kind of technology where we can find out where they're going to be, how many they're going to be, and where they're going to be located throughout the day. Some kind of like Doppler weather radar. Some kind of something. Like see Tony Petrarca come out on the news at night on Channel 12 and say, all right, everybody, you see this area shaded in red. This represents the Jehovah's Witnesses. They will be moving up and into southern New England, spreading their way throughout Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. National Weather Service has instituted a full Jehovah's Witness warning, effective until 6 p.m. It's always the same 3 Jehovah's Witnesses that come to my house. You get the husband, the wife, and the little boy. Always the same one. Little boy, cute kid, but creepy at the same time. Looks like that kid from the movie The Sixth Sense, remember him? They're wearing a 3-piece suit. It was a regular, I checked the sleeves. He's there giving me a shy little smile. Really cute kid. Said help me written in Sharpie on his hand. I didn't help him. My God, it's fun doing comedy. Except hanging out, most of my friends are other comedians. And we're all night owls, so I was home the other night, I was watching TV in bed, my wife was asleep next to me, and the phone rang. And we both like jumped up, because the phone rings at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're always thinking the worst, am I right? Horrible, it was just a comedian friend of mine. I answered the phone, I said, hello, who's this? He said, Joe, it's Steve, I just wanted to shoot the shit for a while. Just wanted to talk at 3 o'clock in the morning. He said, I knew you'd be up. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only 2 reasons your phone should ring at 3 o'clock in the morning. 1, somebody passed away, or 2, it's Jake from State Farm. And I hate when Jake calls the house, because my wife never believes me. Snatches the phone out of my hand. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Jake's like, a regular? I bet you look hideous.